All right, guys, what is up? Welcome on back to the channel. Get my headphones on and let's do some negotiation here. I kind of got a little idea because we went through this, pretty thoroughly last year when we were doing our signings from the previous season. So I kind of know who's up. I just don't know what they want. All right, so we have Stockton, who we're not going to be able to re-sign. Seriously, here we probably will be. McDaniels, I don't know. I don't know yet because I've got two other guards I've got two other guards. Let me see if they're still on the team. Actually, I kind of want to put that guard back on the team. This guy here. Show you got a left guard. Maybe he's not there anymore. No, he got signed. Fuck. Or is he on the team? Hold on. He might be on the team. Hicks, there he is. This guy here. The Mr. Irrelevant. So I got McLaughlin and Hicks. I don't need him. So, Cersei we're gonna sign. Waters we're gonna sign. Williams will let go. Weaver will let go. Virgil we're trying to sign. Sutton will let go. Hall will sign. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he wants a 1-year deal. Does he want to stay with us? Because if he does, I'll just offer that. It'd be nice to have him retire as a Steeler. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Let's get Cersei locked up because I think he's really good. I think at 30 he'll want less money. Does he want to stay with us? I don't remember. Yeah, he kind of does. All right. We can go down a little bit from that, especially now we extended the length. He might take that. There we go. We have 57 million. Neil Waters, I wanted to sign. I want to extend him. Because the other guy we let go. And I'm not looking to see if they want to sign. He does not, so we have to overpay him. Not overpay him, pay him more than he wants. Okay, we'll sign him. We'll get him signed. We'll get him signed with no problem. Weaver we're letting go. Virgil we're absolutely signing. He's 31. He wants a 4-year deal. Oh my god, that's a big fucking number. Holy shit. Does he want to stay? This is going to be a big fucking contract, man. He's going to be 35 at the end of that contract. Ugh. It's a lot of money for him. It really is. I mean, it's a lot of money for him. If someone questioned me on that, I wouldn't blame him. Stockton, we're not going to be able to keep. We're going to have to get those people signed. I'll just have to kind of do another, I guess, intro to a video. Sutton, let's see what he wants. I don't think we're going to... Oh, God, that's not bad for him. Well, he has 30. He has 30. But we won't have much cap space. Weaver, we don't need. We have the other guy. He's going to want a bigger deal. See? He can go somewhere else and start. I knew when I was trading Gonzalez for him, he was just kind of a throw-in as a backup for a year. I knew that. Williams is going to be expensive. He could go somewhere else. McDaniels I could sign, but it's not necessary. I wouldn't mind signing him, but it's not necessary. I do like him a lot. He's kind of a handpicked guy of mine. And then Stockton, it's just he's going to be, almost 40 million a year. There's no way. There's no way. Not with the guy I just drafted. Not with the guy I just drafted. Anyway, I'll see you guys on week 3.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We'll start in the Steel City. The Steelers at home to take on the Houston Texans. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 74 yards to the end zone. The Steelers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Tennessee Titans. And here's the Jags wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Jaguars get the victory in a shootout as they win by a field goal. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Cowboys. And this is the Giants quarterback, a 14-yard touchdown pass. The Giants get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. Those guys 2-0 to begin the season with both of those victories coming at home. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Keith Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and big old win last week.
Yeah, this game should be a little bit tougher than last game because we just shut them out, so they're going to come back and kind of bring it, so we'll see.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here.
I think that's who they're going to get the ball to more right there.
Last
they get
run
that ball to break,
7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
which is probably a good move.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Heads out on the bootleg. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
18 at the 34-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't...
I gotta see how injured Erdman or whatever is. Oh, return Sam. Let's see the severity of it. Sorry, I just woke up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Allen in actually. Look at that. I'm gonna put Allen in this game just to get him some experience because Copeland kind of is what it is. Oops, why are they switched? Hold on. Hold on. What happened here? Oh, these are switched. Okay, I see what happened. I don't know why that is like that. I don't know why that's like that. We're gonna have to switch that. Yeah, we have to leave that like that. I don't know why that switched over like that.
And at any point of last week's game, as he
Must have missed it in the depth chart or something.
Pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With his mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 by 6.
They give it to him again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. Spinning into space. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set it.
I'm actually thinking about keeping him over Virgil as my number 1 and signing Sutton, because Sutton's like half the price. Not even. Just keep Goldsberry and put Landry on the outside, Laudry or whatever on the outside. Have Sutton on the inside. And I'm like really leaning on.
To start their game with a score here.
Virgil went in like 30 million years. Stupid.
Cougar Knights ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Red. 76.
Now looking to throw. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those.
That was a weird catch.
Dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. New set of downs for them from the 31. Back now, pressure coming. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Oh, guys, 91 is the first-round pick if you guys want to keep an eye on him. I think he's going to be fucking awesome. He's the reason why I'm not even going to sign Stockton. He's literally the reason. That's why Stockton's leaving. I don't need him. I think 91's going to actually be better.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, shot.
They're going to try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Roll, roll, roll.
Back to throw now. Right side, cut by Davis. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. The Browns are lined up to punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And this This is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Second and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
That's good.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go.
They go play action on 1st down. He's got a man left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Browns, nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Coach.
The give now out of the shotgun. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
He was taken down.
See, the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And while one sideline has 0 points, this off.
Hold on, guys. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the edge thing here. Hold on. Sorry. I just want to make sure I got it right. Left end. That's not correct. That's not correct. Oh God, we're gonna do this. That's why he was there, because I was doing that. We're gonna go to Allen. And we're gonna go to Stockton. That's what we're gonna do right there. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, he has to be at the right side because he's taking over the left side.
They have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Let's go now. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
6-yard
Here we go. Here we go. Set up. 6. Go.
Looking to throw here. Brought in right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Browns, nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Escapes a defender, and he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
39-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
He'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Begins his return at the 16. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. And he put everything he's got behind it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
He's going to throw this one. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They're going play action. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. Viking 18.
Dive play straight ahead. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. His big lead gets even larger, Brock, before halftime.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kidding.
He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Let's go.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a design run.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They're drawn up for him.
Here we go.
Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11.
60 Bison. Ready, ready.
And drawn up for him. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder if
First he throws it low and slow. I mean, on a play you need to throw it tight.
The coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41.
Gain of 16
Look at
yards.
19.
First down, Steelers.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2
Get it.
at the Browns'
Let's
33-yard
go.
line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
Let's go.
line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
The ball carrier.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at
Let's
the
go now.
15-yard line.
Cavity Lions.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Come on. Come on. Set. Panther 60.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keeping the maybe, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. On first down, they'll run. He brushed him off with ease. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. He keeps this one himself. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Setting up to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Design quarterback run here. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. There's a dive up the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the Steeler first down.
Come on, set.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. And back to back.
Damn it, I thought he was going to beat him. Fuck, man, I don't know what I'm doing lately. I don't know why I'm throwing these stupid fucking passes, man. Sorry, guys.
There for 3rd down.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
On the six.
First down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
And they just get the playoff. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready, set.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60 by. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
70 Timberwolf.
Another carry for him. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play.
Here we go.
It's now 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the
Ready.
play. First down,
Press all
Steelers.
80. Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
26 is the ball
They'll come
carrier.
away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Pass the 60. Pass.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ready.
First and goal at the
70
3-yard
Lions.
line.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Nice.
He's going to throw it. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers... tack on 7 more to their lead.
Browns 10.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. I'll throw it. He's got it over the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready? Come on, set! 70 Timberwolf. I go! Watch the motion.
They'll run here from the gun. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
He'll call his own number. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll run here on 1st down. Shoots away from one. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 line.
This time it's a passing play. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than... Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to the well again. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
69.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Line up to take a knee on second down.
Ready, ready.
We're drawn up for him.
Ready.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
We're drawn up for him. The Steelers set to punt it. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
You know, let's finish. Let's advance to 4. We won't play it yet, but let's get these contracts done. Let's just get these contracts done in this episode. Let's just get them done. I mean, he's like a hybrid. Blah 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 blah. Let's get him zone. I guess we'll just kind of leave him as all around. This is gonna be a tough team to keep together. I'm gonna be losing some people because of that. I mean, look how highly rated this team is. This is the highest rated team I think I've ever had. Yeah, this year's and last year's. We're almost too good. All right, so this contract. Let's try that. There we go. He's our future center. McDaniels is going to have to go. Well, I'm going to hold that open for now. Virgil, I think I'm going to withdraw the offer. How much does he want? Yeah, he's not nearly he's not nearly as much. I'm going to withdraw the offer. And I'm going to sign Sutton. Let's give him 3 years. Does he want to stay? I don't remember. Oh my God, I keep not looking at that. He does. Let's give him 3 years and let's do that. Yeah. So we'll have Goldsberry, Sutton, and Lowry. And then I've got the 2 guys that I've drafted. My receiving core is fine. I can keep McDaniels now if I want. Weaver, Virgil. What does this guy want? He wants big money. Williams wants big money. I can keep McDaniels if I want. If I want to keep him now, I can. I mean, I could keep Virgil as well. I just don't think he's worth that much money going into being 31 years old. I just don't think he's worth it. He's going to probably have 3-4 good years left, which is fine, but I just don't know if he's worth that much. We can get by fine without him. I've got receiver on the practice squad that's going to be really good. Let's look at him real quick. Hopefully someone didn't sign him. Yeah, Henry. He was a first-round pick. Henry was a first-round pick. I kind of want to put him on the roster. I just don't know who to cut. I want to get him on the roster so he's not, and extend him so he's not picked up. Monk might be good too. I don't know. But this guy I'd like to put on the roster. Is there someone I can kind of like cut? I could probably trade McDaniels, to be honest. Like, just trade somebody just to get a pick for him or whatever if I'm not keeping him. He's kind of holding up my, to be honest, holding up my roster. I might trade him. He is 32 years old. He's going down. I've got guys that need to play. I mean, Cameron's 26. He's been sitting there waiting to play. This guy's 36 years older. Harvey can come right in and play. Harvey's probably the one that should be playing, to be honest with you. Yeah, Harvey's the one that should be playing. And then I'm not getting rid of my middle backer. I'm not getting rid of McClendon. I'm wondering if Hall's the move. Just moving on from Hall. I wonder if that's the fucking move here. Jesus Christ. Harvey's got the size and everything. Harvey's going to be good. He's not as fast, but he does have a better play recognition. Hall was so good, is so good for me. I can put Cameron there. Mooney will step in. Yeah, see, I could put Harvey there and then put Cameron over at Sam. I can put Cameron over at Sam or Mooney over at Sam. Huh. Hall might be the way to go to trade. He's not expensive. He's not going to hurt someone's salary cap. He can give someone a good fucking linebacker for a few years. That might be the way to go. And then get that receiver on the roster so he doesn't get picked up. I mean, I'll have more receivers than I should, but I'd like to get rid of Singh. The problem with that, Singh would be the one to cut, just outright cut, because he's not very good anyway. The problem is he's a really good kick returner. That's the issue. And I mean, I have Sutton there, but do I want Sutton to be returning my kicks all the time? I guess Singh would be the move. He's a $6.8 million penalty, though. Jesus Christ. Okay. What is his contract? I must have just signed him. He's got 4 years left, so I can trade him to somebody. He's a trade target. Let's trade Singh and then bring up the other guy. Let's do that. Let's do that. I always go to the Dolphins first, see if they could use somebody. Yeah, he wouldn't even fit on this team. He wouldn't even. But oh shit, they need a receiver. They need a receiver. Let's just get him for. Let's just get a draft pick. Let's get a 4th round pick. I don't know. That's probably too high, to be honest. Let's go 5th. They'll take a 5th for him, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we can call up, what's his face? We can call up Henry. Henry's gonna be fucking awesome. He's a fucking deep threat and he's like 220 pounds. I'm gonna change his number, though. Let's change his number. Yeah, he's got a hidden dev trade. He's gonna be fucking great. I didn't put him number 11. I think number 11 is a good number for him. Oh, number 11 is at the quarterback. Shit. The quarterback at number 11. Where should I get this guy? He looks like an 81 to me, like something with a 1. That's what he looks like to me. So yeah, I'll have to redo the, call him up. Sign from the practice squad, and I have to extend him, which is fine because he's going to be cheap. I hate to say it, he's going to be inexpensive. That might be the play. To take your 1st round picks and then put them on the practice squad and then sign them and then just extend them. That might be the play. Jesus Christ. That might be the play. Anyway, have a good one, guys.